Heading 210, contact.
Retract. They suck back in to seal them flat like this.
It's me, Efraim, and right now I'm in the cockpit of Cessna 172N. And today I'm gonna do my solo cross-country flight from Venice to Santa Maria to Camore and back to Venice again.
Hello guys, my name is Efraim Pelafoe and I'm 18 years old. I'm an Indonesian and I joined the 14-day Pilot Flight Academy program called the Airline Pilot Integrated Training. I just got my private pilot license and I want to share you how I get it, and I get it in less than 3 weeks. The first time, I didn't believe it that I get it in just 3 weeks. Right now I prove it. I'm a new FAA private pilot. My journey starts in Jakarta and I'm doing a prep course. After that, we go to America and start my training here. I did my training around 14 days, around 3 weeks, and it took a lot of things to do, and new stuff to do, and learn more about the plane and everything. My training experience here, I use a Cessna here, Cessna 172, 72, and every day I fly. Every day fly. Minimum is 4 hours, and it can be like 5 hours in a day. But that's good for our practice. When I reached here first, I did my knowledge test for the private pilot and I get 95 score. It's a good score and I'm proud of it too because I prepared very hard. I get it and I'm very happy. I learned to get my knowledge test from program called King Schools and like the ASA prepware. So I exercise myself through the exercises there, and finally I got 95 in my score. During the training, my flight training, there are a lot of things to do. I got my solo on my day 6. It's a good experience for my first solo at day 6. My instructor is Captain Gemma Guyardi. He's a FAA CFII and he's a good instructor that he always told me the right things to do in the plane. So if I made mistake, he correct me. He wants me to be a better pilot because in a pilot things we can't do anything in a mistake, so we have to do it right, and he always correct me if I make a mistake. So it's a good point for me for becoming a better pilot. He told me how to control the airplane smooth, how to contact the radio, how to land, and how do we fly en route there. He also taught me how to explain everything well, organized, and he also teach me how to do everything good. In my check ride day, I feel very nervous because it's my first check ride ever in my life. But I passed my oral in just 2 hours, and after that the examiner said, alright, we have to fly, and I took that and we fly for 1.8 hours. We land, and after we land we do some debrief. So the examiner told me what is good and what is bad and what is need to be correct, and after that he sent me an email of my temporary airman certificate, and after that I have to print it and take a photo with the examiner, and the examiner said, congratulations, you're a pilot now. And it was a good experience for me because I can be a pilot now, and I got my private pilot license in FAA, and it's a good experience for me. For some other friends who wants to join the 14-day pilot, there's something you have to prepare. Like, first you have to prepare yourself. You have to be ready to study and study, no stop study, because a good pilot always study. You have to be tough and good in everything. The best thing here is we got a good training experience. Like, we always do some celebrations, like we go eat together, we hang around together and study. That's the good point. We can get our license here very fast. Like me, I got my private pilot in just less than 3 weeks, and it's amazing. And I think it's the fastest in the world to get a private pilot license. I recommend you to join the 14-day pilot flight academy to make you be a better pilot. And right now I'm preparing myself to be a commercial pilot and the multi-engine ratings. So just hope for the best and wish me luck. Thank you.